Hey Gemini, I'm Rebecca. I'm the creator of Elephant Key Tarot. And if you found my channel, then you are ready to hear your general reading. My cat. You're ready to hear your general reading for November. I'm never sure what's going to come up in these readings. I'm always surprised as anybody else. I'm going to start with the Akashic Tarot to get it kind of a feel of the basis of the reading for November, Gemini. I've cleared your space. I've meditated on your energy. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, spirit, mother and father, God. Please let me find out what it is. Use my mouth as your instrument to convey the message that Gemini needs for November. We have the chess game, the Three of Keys in reverse. Give me a second while I find that in the book. All right. This card shows that the political conflict with coworkers, business management, your family, or a disruptive group has grown untenable. It's likely to change, and some people's positions may topple or may have done so already. It's time to walk away. Even if you can't actually leave immediately, disengage emotionally. Begin to make plans that will help you put the difficulties, worries, and unhappy people behind you. Don't be discouraged. By bringing this to an end, you create the space to bring more peace and promise into your life. It's time to leave the political game behind you. So create a strategy to move on to new beginnings. Let's take a look at the Starseed Oracle. What does it have for Gemini, please? You're not for everyone. Literally, it says you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. With the combination of these cards, we can see that there may be an event or situation where people are entering and exiting your life, and you need to just embrace who you are, regardless of what people deem as right or wrong. Embrace that weirdness, that genuine thing that just makes you different from everybody. You're not for everyone, but the people that you are for, that's your tribe, and they always accept you. Face your true north. Head in a new direction. You're being told. You're being told. You're being told. You're being encouraged. All right, let's see what Tarot has to say for Gemini. We're going to start moving into the past energies here. And what comes out is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So, this can be some scattered, unfocused energy. Or an opportunity failed to take action. Something didn't really take root. You know, it didn't progress the way you wanted it to. For some, this can be player energy. It's someone who's kind of immature about things, that passion. Someone who's a little fast. Someone who doesn't think before they take action. What else do we have for Gemini? All right, the King of Pentacles. So this can be someone who is pretty financially savvy. It can be a business owner, someone who knows where to invest their money, knows where to put it, knows where it's best going to be used or invested or saved. This can be a financial advisor. And then we have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Cups. So past energy tells me that somebody may have been pretty foolish with money. Somebody could have been immature, flights of fancy. You could have been a person who was really trying to put the money where it could be best used, where it could be more useful for you. You might have been dealing with someone who is a little bit more immature, who really didn't think about things before they act. So then there was some sort of lull in the past, Gemini, where you just kind of took a rest and really thought, came up with ideas, gave yourself a break, a respite, if you will. And some of the anxiety started to dissipate because somebody's poor choices really bothered you. It was a hard thing for you to reconcile, but it's not because they didn't care, they didn't love you, because we have the Six of Cups here. This is kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Reciprocal energy between two people, reciprocal love, reciprocal give and take. This is someone who really truly cares about you. This can be soulmate energy. So those are the types of things that we may have experienced in the past. Let's move on to the present. What is the current energy here for Gemini? What is the current energy here for Gemini? You could have been dealing with a Capricorn or Earth sign. Currently you have the Ten of Cups. You're really enjoying your time with family, or you're really feeling abundant. This is a good time for you, Gemini, for the most part. I mean, there are possibilities with this Ten of Cups. Something is really fruitful and feels like it makes your heart sing. You're getting time with family. You're appreciating what you have and seeing the abundance in your life. The Knight of Pentacles, and there's also an opportunity coming in, or an opportunity to increase your time, energy, and resources. And it's slow-moving energy, so it's something like an investment that's not going to make a return right away. Something that's going to take its time doing so. What else do we have for Gemini? Four of Swords in reverse. Now, we saw the Four of Swords upright in the past, which gave you some time to have respite, to clear your thoughts, really think about what it was you wanted to do. Right now, you could be in your head a little bit here, Gemini. You need to take a rest. You need to give yourself a break. In this current energy, you need to kind of slow down. I don't think that you're taking into account all how necessary it is for you to allow yourself a break. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. There is this sense of waiting on something. Waiting for news. You had this opportunity for your time, energy, and resources, something that would be stable, but you're waiting on news of it. The Four of Pentacles. It's created an environment where you're holding things close to your chest, It may have even kind of blocked up the flow of money moving, or the flow of your finances or your energy. Like you're kind of reserving because you're still waiting on news of something coming in. We're going to be clarifying this in a moment. I'm going to get some energies for the future. What's coming up in the upcoming future for November for our Geminis, please? Death, transformation. We've got some transformative energy. This is something coming to an end and something being birthed in its place. We have justice in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups. Give me a moment to sit with this. It looks like we've got this transformative energy and it doesn't feel like something is balanced out. You don't really have the truth on something. You're not completely... Something isn't transparent. This could have something to do with long-term gains or resources or inheritance. And with the Four of Cups, the feeling that I'm getting here is that you are so concentrated on what's in front of you that when another offer comes in for maybe support, I'm getting the feeling intuitively, like the message coming through is that this Gemini has relied on enough people and they're really not wanting anybody else to come in and have anything to do with this situation. Like, you don't, like, that's great. I appreciate that you want to help, but this is something I need to take care of on my own. But you may be looking a gift horse in the mouth. This is something you might want to consider because this is actually a gift from Spirit coming in to assist. The Death card, everybody gets a little scared when they see that, but it's really kind of transformative energy. It's like death and rebirth. Something stops and something brand new begins. The Justice in reverse kind of bothers me a little bit. This can indicate maybe a lawsuit that doesn't go in your favor, or the end of a waiting period, waiting for the results of something that don't come in your favor. It can also just be that there is a big imbalance going on in your life. Things are not fair. With the Ten of Pentacles here, though, we see that this is affecting long-term gains, like inheritance, legacies. Let somebody help you if they offer you help. I know that maybe too many hands were in the soup before, but don't let somebody else's poor choices in the past, or even your own if they were your own, ruin an opportunity for somebody to really assist and support. Let's get some confirmation on this shit in the past here. What's with the Page of Wands in reverse, please? This is kind of untrustworthy energy. They're kind of, this is kind of the running around energy. Somebody who doesn't think before they act. Doesn't think of the consequences. Again, the fucking Four of Swords comes out. It's like Spirit saying, I said what I said. Someone needs to just sit back in the past. Somebody just kind of... Someone was complacent. They didn't want to make a decision. When somebody... My nose is itching. When somebody made a poor choice, someone else was complacent and really just didn't put their foot down, make a change. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Sorry, that's too many cards. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Gemini? Page of Wands, upright. So we got it in reverse and we have it upright. So you were dealing with someone who was being incredibly immature, and then someone who was coming in trying to give you messages to take action. And this is a trustworthy source, someone who's dependable and reliable. Hell, let's confirm the Four of Swords, please. Let's confirm the Four of Swords. We've got the Four of Swords 3 times in this reading. I've only used 3 decks so far. The Moon. The Four of Swords can indicate maybe someone not seeing the truth. There being illusions placed in front of you so that you couldn't see with clarity the truth of a situation. There may have been a lot of emotions regarding this. And the Six of Cups, please. Six of Cups is confirmed by the Ace of Wands. Somebody's choices stopped a new beginning for something passionate or creative for you. There could have been something you were really passionate about. It could have been a person, place, or thing, and somebody's poor choices got in the way of you starting a new beginning, something that you had ideas and planned on. Like your ideas went out the window because somebody made a poor choice. And what is the Nine of Wands or Swords, please, in reverse? Nine of Swords in reverse. The World card. You were able to get out of your head and the anxiety started to subside because something came full circle. Something came around and you were safe. And you were able to start over. I'm not sure how this is resonating for everybody. It's not going to resonate for everyone. So take what does, leave what doesn't. In this current position, we have the Ten of Cups, which is excellent, and the Knight of Pentacles. Can I get confirmation on the Ten of Cups, that happy family energy? Being able to spend time with one another, enjoying the abundance and being grateful for what you have. Not taking things for granted. The Nine of Swords upright. There's still some anxiety. It's just like you're enjoying every moment that you can because there's some anxiety happening here within someone. It's like there's a constant worry. There's a constant anxiety. Like even when you're trying to be happy, something or someone, it could be your energy, it could be somebody else's, just won't let you have peace. And won't allow you to relax. What is this Knight of Pentacles, please? Six of Cups in reverse. There could be some bitterness or resentment around a person who's always looking for an opportunity. You could be dealing with an opportunist energy, and where you want to have faith in this person, it seems like every time they come up with a get-rich-quick scheme, it takes a lot longer, and there's usually never any follow-through. And it's almost like you've stopped holding on to hope that any of that shit's going to come to fruit. So you're appreciating what you have right now, but there's still a lot of anxiety around how long is this going to last? Why is this Four of Swords in reverse? And Queen of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands. The Queen of Cups is very loving, very nurturing. She gives her love. However, the Queen of Cups has learned when to put the lid on the cup. She's learned how to pour from the saucer and not deplete her own energy. This could be a person who has depleted themselves in the past to where it made them sick. It made them unable to do self-care. And you have started taking the inventory of that type of behavior and healing from that. You're beginning to truly see how things are. You've been through this enough where you see patterns. You're not holding on. You're not going to make a budget based on somebody else's ideas. You're kind of learning how to temper your own energy and gauge what is actuality and what isn't. What deserves your action and what deserves your respite. Like you have allowed somebody else's ideas or thoughts to affect your own mindset to the point where now you're just not giving in or really listening when someone has a new plan. Whew. What is this Four of Pentacles? Now, this seems like it's a strangely specific reading. Four of Pentacles is confirmed by Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You're kind of holding on. You might be saving. You might be doing this in secret. You may not be letting someone know that you're conserving because someone has pilfered, or maybe not even pilfered. Maybe their decisions to do something with your time, energy, and resources left you depleted. This seems like this is current energy. You're taking inventory and seeing where the healing needs to be done and where you can pinch a penny now and again. It's almost put you in a scarcity mindset. And you're doing the very best with this Ten of Cups. You're doing your very best to enjoy as much as you possibly can without making yourself destitute. But you're really struggling to be able to save so that there's anything left. All right, so what's this future energy? What is this deck? Well, I'm going to start with a new deck. What is this death card, please? The Fool in reverse. There could be a fear surrounding somebody's livelihood. There could be a fear of an end to something. Someone is not taking any chances or making any foolish moves. There's a transition happening with someone, and you could be fearful of this transition. You also have the Hierophant, which is tradition and marriage. Doing things the way they've always been done. The Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands. This is a situation where you're starting something new. You're starting to love and invest in yourself. You may have done this in the past, Gemini, but it's going to be in a new way. This feels like evolutionary energy. This is you not wanting to start any type of new relationships or new supports until you've learned how to love yourself and you are ready to take action. This is something you feel pretty passionate about. You're really leaning into tradition. You're taking time for yourself. It's like I'm talking to a Gemini who said, hold up. There's some changes that need to be made in my life. Now, I'm not going to jump into the next big move. I'm not going to take a leap of faith right now. You could be struggling with faith right now. You've decided that you're going to invest in yourself. And this is something that really, you take action with this and it brings you passion. It almost brings something alive in you, something creative. Why is the Justice in reverse? This could be art. This could be you starting in a new endeavor, singing, playing music, a piano, crafts. All right. The Justice in reverse is confirmed by the High Priestess in reverse. Looking more into gray areas, not being so sure of the black and white. Maybe keeping secrets, or someone's keeping secrets from you, and this is why Justice is in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Sun, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. Be careful that somebody hasn't made a legal change or document that fucks you over. Be sure that any communication is clear, because you may be struggling making a very difficult, uncomfortable decision. Because I feel like somebody has not been honest with you about long-term gains, legacies. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here? Why is this Ten of Pentacles here? I feel a grandmotherly energy looking out for you right now. This is like an elderly mother energy that is looking out for you, Gemini, right now. There may have even been warnings from this person while they were alive. The Ten of Pentacles is confirmed by the Ten of Swords. Something is coming to an end. The difficulty and the pain of this is almost over. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. There may have been a period of time where you felt set apart or separated from people, where you felt like you were left out in the cold. This is coming to an end. This is going to be a time where you're going to be more included, where you're going to be able to participate more with other people. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please? Knight of Wands, opportunity to take action. Somebody had an opportunity to take action, or you did. And it's almost like it's something that hurts you. But it needs to be done all the same. What is this Four of Cups here? Some of you could be going through, this doesn't even feel like a divorce. I mean, it could be, but I haven't seen one, the Lovers, or the Two of Cups here. This seems more like it's a trust or an inheritance situation. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody's trying to get away with some sneaky shit, Gemini. I'm not even playing. I'm going to have to take a deeper look into this. So we got this energy in the past where somebody hasn't been really responsible. They've made really poor choices and poor actions, not thinking about how it was going to affect themselves or anyone else. And then we have the King of Pentacles who comes in, who offers a message of action. He is reliable. He's dependable. And it's almost like there was a missed opportunity here with that. Somebody put an illusion in front of your face. They made you think something was some way when it was completely different. And you lost passion for this situation. But something did come to a full completion, and then you were able to kind of take a breath, take a respite, and not worry about the things that were just driving you nuts in the past, okay? With this current situation, I feel like I'm talking to a Gemini that's just trying to make the best of a pretty uncertain situation. You are still being very loving, very compassionate, very having sympathy and empathy for people. But I feel like those things are running short. It's kind of like there's been a complacent energy where you're not really sure what move to make. You just feel like no matter what you do, there's going to be some sort of depletion, and you're holding on to what you can hold on to at this point. In the future, though, I feel like somebody hasn't been completely honest with you about a savings or long-term gains or legacy. There's going to be a transformation, the death of something so something can be reborn. And there's not going to be any leaps of faith or just new beginnings at this point. I mean, transformation usually means that something new is coming. But at this time, I feel like there's a lot of fear wrapped around this new opportunity for you, this new life. It feels like somebody has misappropriated or not been completely honest about your time, your energy, or your resources. Somebody could have got caught up in their shit, and there is someone coming in to support you. But it's kind of like you're so concentrated with what's in front of you. It's like you don't want to leave anything behind or distract yourself from what's in front of you by taking a look at this new offer that's coming in. I want to get the best advice for our Geminis. I'm running over. Yikes. All right. What's the strength? Use your balance, your manifestation tools, and you have the endurance to get through this. Remember that. You've gotten through a lot of shit, Gemini. 8 of Swords in reverse. I love it already. This is you stepping out of any type of victimization or self-imprisonment of the mind, letting your thoughts run away with you. You're recognizing that you're nobody's victim and nobody can do something to you if you don't allow it. This is you taking charge and accountability for your life. Finding the strength and the power and the endurance to do this. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is usually a no. It is something not getting off the ground. Ideas. No new beginnings for new communication or ideas on something. Be aware of somebody's ideas. They're not really a new beginning. They could just be another way to stifle what's happening in your life. The Lovers. This is also the Decision card. This is also your card, Gemini, showing up in your own reading. You're going to be showing up in your own month here. You're showing up for yourself. The Ace of Swords is also air energy, which is your energy. 5 of Wands. Now, you see it looks like a conflict or a dispute, right? It's really chaotic energy there. But it's kind of like they're not really fighting with swords to hurt each other. It's just with wands, kind of like in training. Don't allow chaotic energy to distract you. I feel like you've been training all your life for this. Like, there's been many instances in your life where you felt betrayed. And this is not any different than any of those other times. You've been training for this. You've got this. You've got the endurance. You've got the accountability. And you are capable. You're showing up for yourself this month, Gemini. I like that. And remember in the chess game, in the beginning of the reading, it said you may have to move out. You may have to move away from this energy. But that's okay, because you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. Be the person in your life that's the truest to you. All right. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do share if you'd like. Leave a comment down below. And have a great month.